Hello, welcome. So today I'm going to show you how I made some fart sounds. This is the raw sample here, the raw video. And then here, I've just added a bit of uber loud and EQ to get out the low end, tidy it up, uber loud to make it uber loud, compression, whatever it does. Here I've pitched the different notes here. So we've got 0, 0, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 7, 0, -2 to make the melody. Okay, so the first fart is... Yes, here it is. Without any plugins on, it sounds like this. And then with the plugins on, I've got the EQ doing some filter in there, manipulator doing some pitch there, equalizer doing some equalizing, I guess. Uber loud again, soothe, because you need to soothe that sweet, sweet fart. Some more EQ here. What we've done? Oh yeah, the root fundamental, just pushing that back out again, and then equalizing it again. Get some nice fizzy stuff out of that one, and then wider just to make it a nice wide fart. Crossover around 250 or something like that, 200 or whatever, somewhere around there is fine. So that's fart number one. I think that second time I took the manipulator off to change it a little bit, make it a bit more smooth. The manipulator gives it that nice grainy sound. And then you got the drop. So underneath I've just put a really simple sub. And the drums, I basically just got a kick and a transient kick, and then a snare, which I've actually sampled out of the break beat. Let me just turn this sidechain off quick. That's the pure break. I've actually put it in the sidechain group just so the kick and snare just punch through that break. So you just hear the hi-hats. I quite like that sound. And then a little clap as well. And then all together, so the drums sound like this. So that's all samples there. The drums are all samples, and then one sub, but everything else in the track, all of this stuff is all farts. It's all farts. Bass, 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 bass. Big, dirty, stinking bass. Dirty, stinking bass. Big, dirty, stinking bass. I just sampled the fart and then put a pitch envelope on it here. There you go. Rising, rising, rising. Then it goes to the first crazy bass. So what I've done, I've bounced it out with all the uber loud on it from this channel here, and then I've stretched it so it just lasts twice as long. So, let's just show you the original shape. Bounce the new track. You see that's the original shape there. I basically just stretched it out like that. You can see that matches there. Let's see what it sounds like without any plugins on, shall we? So you see it's kind of just longer and grainier. Bit stinkier. And then with all the plugins on, I just love it. So first EQ is lots of bass, lots of highs, and just putting the automation, it sounded good. And then you got uber loud here, doing the thing, making it uber loud. From there, we've got a nice juicy start. Lots of bass in it. This auto filter's doing a performant vowel, which is quite fun. You need uber loud back in to just crush it again. And then some more EQ to bring on the bass information and some of these weird low mids and highs and stuff. Just came from experimenting loads. And then I put wider on it to make it nice and wide and fat. Another uber loud. I don't know if that's allowed to put that on the uber louds on. Jeez. And then equalizer to see all these highs just going crazy. Then soothe to make it sound nice at the end. Lord. Nice, and then that's the first bass. And then we've got Dizzy Rascal here. Because Ableton now has a stem splitter. Woohoo! Second fart is kind of similar to the first one. I just duplicated the channel and changed the formant a little bit here. As you can see. Next fart sound. Filthy. The difference is I put the manipulator in this, doing that low grainy pitch. Quite similar to the last one without it and then with it. Nice. And then I like this kind of like EQ'd out vocal over the top. A variation on that fart here. Oh yeah, I've got some sort of harmonic coming out somehow. Ah, this low vowel filter and rift. It's doing some stuff, some harmonic distorting, whatever it is. Not the most technical. I just experiment and have loads of fun with it, to be honest. And there we go. So there's only one more fart to show you guys. Oh no, there's not. Oh, there's the whole melodic fart section. Let me play it for you. Alright, so how I did that, you can see it's filtering out all the frequencies to just go with, to just find the fundamental frequencies. Because that, can you hear that is boom, 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 boom. It's like the fifth, it has the fifth harmonic. Boom, 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 boom. It's a bit more clean. And then this one has the major third. I'm trying to get rid of that. So I could sample it to then create the notes like these chords. See that? If that had the major third harmonic in it, it would sound pretty nasty. Not in a good way. It wouldn't make harmonic sense. So I got rid of that with the filtering and then made it something musical out of it. So it kind of goes down. And then that's the sampled. You see I've sampled it from here, from this channel to this channel. That's the root. This is the fifth, minor third. And then the high fifth. That's still coming from the fart, which is cool. And then this really high note, and then this one keeps just going up and up, just for that extra uplifting vibe. It just keeps going up until it pierces your ears. Yeah, no, don't pierce my ears. I don't want my ears pierced. That's the harmonic section, and the last wobbler is. I like that one. That's fun. As you can see, this auto filter down here, bottom left, is doing all the work. Without it, sounds a bit too horrible, so I thought maybe we'll just do a little wobbler for that one, following the same rhythm as the farts before. I honestly think rift, I just pressed the random button, which is this one here, and then it just sounded cool. Just experimenting, you know. I've got off playing with a fart, I mean, polishing turds, it's my job. And that's it. And I've got one more fart that I forgot about, is this little ambient one. Put auto-tune on it, and then some delay and some reverb send here. Valhalla, third, and this one keeps going up and up again for that uplifting vibe. Farts. There you go. If you ever want to make a song out of farts, now you know. So have fun with that. Till next time.